Yeah, sure. I'm just waiting for you to say hello. Noah here.
Like Zoink
Hello,
Scoob.
Noah here.
Hello, Noah here. And welcome to the Deceitful Turnabout episode
10, I think. Wait, no, 9? Should be. I think it's 9.
Episode 10.
No, because we combined 7 and 8. Or at least we should. So it would be 9.
Okay, it's episode 9.
Hello, and okay. From the top. Hello. Krasalu here. Welcome to episode 9 of the Deceitful Turnabout. Probably not the last part, but this is definitely our last session.
Yes.
Yeah. What the fuck are you ready for? Let's get into this. What's popping?
I am very nervous about how this is gonna go because I was not expecting Phoenix to be the culprit here, and that has me extremely nervous about what's gonna happen with Trucy. So, yeah, I would also like to know what the fuck the motive was here. What is Phoenix thinking? What's going on in his head? So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now.
Which is... Yeah. Oh, no time like the present, I guess. Unfortunately, Howie Mandel is not with us today.
Yeah. They're not going to be able to give hints, so...
And they're asleep.
Yeah.
They gave so many hints that they had to go take a nap.
They pulled a me.
April Fool's. Oh wait, hold on. I need proper noise suppression.
Is Phoenix here? Whoa. Okay. There's some epic music going on. Is Phoenix even allowed to be over there?
Shh! Don't tell them.
Sorry, Trucy.
The atmosphere in here, it feels way too tense.
Ahem. The court is back in session for the trial of Trucy Wright.
The defense is not ready, Your Honor.
The other side is ready. Officially, the prosecution is ready to rock and roll. You seem quite excited for this, Prosecutor Gavin. The moment I've been waiting for since the start of today is finally here. Say the words there, Justice.
I feel like I'm being used, even though I know it's the truth. Trucy, you don't need to be here for this. I do need to be here. Okay.
Mr. Justice, are you doing all right? Last time we saw you, you passed out right before. Well, you know.
I remember. Okay now. I have to be. If I'm not, no one else will say it.
Very well. In that case, the court will resume proceedings. What is this, Mario Kart?
Wait, that's not
Subway
Surfers.
That's decidedly not Mario Kart.
Subway Kart.
Subway Surf Kart. Yes, let's not keep him waiting.
Listen, guys, we're just joking to like make sure Noah doesn't go into like. This is just
arrest.
the nerves. I can tell he's a bit. He's like I can hear him being a bit nervous.
Yeah, I'm really fucking nervous. After all, everything's going according to plan, isn't it, Apollo? This line went right over my head the first time he said it.
Just staring at me, sitting at that bench like he knows he's going to win. Like he hasn't been lying to everyone this entire time. No more running. No more pretending. If no one else will say it, then I will. Your Honor, the defense is ready to present its case. And this time, it's the truth.
Very well. Proceed, Mr. Justice.
The defense would like to assert its final accusation. The true killer of Marvin Grossberg. Do it. The defense indicts Phoenix Wright for the murder of Marvin Grossberg.
Order! Order! What is your grounds for accusing Phoenix Wright?
Right before the recess, I made a theory that the body wouldn't have been there at 4 p.m. This would be an alternate theory as to why we were rushed back to the office hours before planned. The body's location was only known to the killer. By that logic, only the killer would have had a reason to bring us back to the scene.
Doesn't this mean that by your logic, wouldn't Jake Marshall be the one responsible for killing Mr. Grossberg?
Not at all. There's one person who could guarantee we would go back to the agency. You, Phoenix Wright!
Huh, I suppose so. Your accusation poses a contradiction. A huge one, in fact.
What do you mean?
Assuming that the killer really is me, you're accusing me because of the phone call I heard. But wouldn't it mean I lied about the phone call if I am the killer? As you said yourself, the killer was talking to their accomplice. Why would I ever work with Christoph Gavin or even tell you about the phone call?
Even if that was part of his plan, why would he tell me that? Unless he didn't mean to tell me? How do I even know if that's...
The wound Mr. Wright had didn't resemble one of being hit with a gun. It looked like he was hit with multiple objects at once, or...
Shattered guitar!
Meanwhile, you and Trucy... wait... had 2 large hits on the head.
He said, wait. He didn't plan on us figuring him out like that at all! Which means his entire testimony was made up on the spot! Oh my... Your Honor! I believe Mr. Wright's entire testimony was made up on the spot! There's bound to be a contradiction if I cross-examine it again! Okay, what is... Chip chop! Okay, there we go.
There is no need for that. I was really attacked by the killer. The autopsy report confirms I was attacked.
Except if you look at page 1, it states that Phoenix Wright, Trucy Wright, and Apollo were all knocked out without a doubt. Injury sustained proves this beyond a shadow of a doubt. This does not mean that someone else had to do it. A hard enough blow dealt to yourself could do this.
You clearly won't listen to me. There's so many other reasons that it can't be me as the killer. So let me show you why that still makes no sense. Sure, we could have knocked ourselves out, but I had too much to do. For one, I had to first knock you both unconscious. Then I would need to go wherever I hid the body, then move it all the way to the agency. I don't have a car. How would I have done that? Clavier said it was at Daybreak Dump. The agency is at the other side of the town compared to that. It's simply not possible. I admit, he has a point. He has quite a few points, actually.
So your first argument is that you couldn't bring the body to the scene?
Yes. It's a rather huge issue of many that proves it couldn't be me. We were together the whole time, and we were unconscious from 12:40 to 3 p.m. Not sure if you can tell, but it doesn't seem very possible.
We'll see about that. I'll break this argument, and then we can go back to that cross-examination. This doesn't mean you couldn't have done it.
It does. Do you have any idea how much I would need to do? That's only once we get there, too. Before that, I need to kidnap Vera Misham, make her forge a letter to make it look like Clavier made it, which reminds me, why in the world would I ever make that letter? Where did I even get his fingerprint? Why would I frame him specifically? Can you answer a single one of those questions? With evidence, of course. I don't think so right now. That's what I thought, Apollo. Now let's continue, shall we?
Where's your proof you didn't knock us out?
And where's your proof I did? My fingerprints weren't anywhere near you. I didn't wear gloves. You'd remember seeing them if I were wearing them, wouldn't you?
He's right. You definitely would have noticed that.
Except you didn't see them. I was with you the entire day until we were taken out. How could I have possibly done anything?
Where's the proof that you were unconscious?
Where's the proof you were unconscious? Sure, the autopsy report says we were all out without a doubt, but never when. You could have been unconscious at any point. So could Trucy.
Don't you dare go there! Have some decency about your own daughter! She didn't do this! You did!
Prove it. Prove I did this murder then, Apollo.
I will. I will prove you did it. You're the murderer and I will prove it. I have to. Doesn't seem all that impossible.
I would have needed to get the body, bring it over, set it up, and set up the identical scene. All within 2.5 hours. Not to mention, why would I set up the identical scene to begin with?
I don't know what to say.
Very well, you may continue the cross-examination.
I could have stolen a car.
Really? That's the best shot you've got? A stolen car? Grand Theft Auto, if you will?
Grand Theft Auto 6 before Grand Theft Auto 6.
Do you have any of evidence we really got Phoenix committing Grand Theft Auto 6 before Grand Theft Auto 6?
I suppose not.
Then quit making baseless accusations.
Objection! I assure you they're quite based.
Do you realize who you're hurting? Simply look to your right and...
Shut up! This wasn't my fault! You were the one who committed murder in cold blood, not me! Quit trying to bring her into this when this was all you!
That's quite a bit of slander, don't you think?
Slander. You did this. You did it. I have no idea. This is Noah. But
Yep,
you
this-
did it.
Yep, that's me. That's me right now.
Are we really so sure that the body's at Daybreak Dump?
Where else could it be stored for up to a week and a half? It's a dump. It's not like many people would be checking it out.
He never proved that it was at Daybreak Dump. He merely suggested it. It was a relatively small claim at the time, and I never contested it.
So what you're saying is that as of right now, it is perceived as fact.
Is that
You
perceived?
didn't counter it, therefore you have no other ideas where it could have been hidden.
That's technically true, yes. It's so irritating! Using every wording I use to corner me. Why is this happening? Why?
That's me!
I still don't understand why he did this crime.
That's me!
Was he always planning things to the finest detail like this?
Yeah, that's kind of him.
Did I miss something? Is this preventable? I can't think like this. I have an argument to break.
Okay, yeah, so I didn't say anything. Hello? Okay, there we go. Okay, so I didn't say anything about it last time because I was focusing on solving the case, but holy shit, this cross-examination theme fucks. It's so good.
I'm glad to hear it.
Okay, so there were two things I could have done there, which is...
Pretty sure it was statement 3, I think. If you're looking for that pursue the point option.
I'm thinking about both the clavier thing and the pursue the point. The killer's riddle. Long before time had a name.
There was this Jitsu master named Phoenix Wright.
Created Ninjago.
Damn right, I created Ninjago Apollo.
Phoenix Wright, how could you? Alright, anyway, I think it is Testimony 3? No, I think Testimony 4 is the Pursue the Point one.
Oh yeah, I also am
Never
really
mind.
proud of the work. You should just listen to me more. I'm just saying.
No, what were you saying? Go ahead.
Well, what I was gonna say is, I'm like really proud of like. Hold on. All right, sorry. I'm just like. I was trying to like make it like a blend of like Apollo staying focused, but also like Phoenix intentionally provoking him at points. Which you can see quite a bit in this one.
I'm really digging how you're writing Phoenix to be evil, but not like showing his entire hand. Like he's still acting like Phoenix, but you can just tell that there's something sinister under the surface here.
He has a point on all counts. He had no reason to make the identical scene except for... No. Surely not. The defense wishes to pose a theory.
I don't know.
A game theory!
Go ahead, Mr. Justice. Hello, Internet, and welcome to Game Theory.
The only TV show that's been rotting your brain since 2013! There's many reasons that the court, and by the cult. There's many reasons that the Kinjo cult, and by extension, I didn't believe Mr. Wright to be the culprit.
The Kinjo cult.
However, I think at least 2 of those reasons were deliberate.
Oh, animation just loaded in at the last second. 2! Voodoo! You do voodoo! What are these reasons? Can you provide an answer?
What, if we've come this far?
No. Yes.
I believe I can, Your Honor. I believe I can provide both answers, as a matter of fact. This is the first reason.
Okay, I need some elaboration on what we're trying to answer here. I'm confused.
2 things to present. It's 2 specific things that you need to present that would show why suspicion was not on Phoenix for a while.
I'm gonna
One's
say...
one's obvious and one's not so obvious.
I would say probably no, not Wright's case files, the autopsy report, because of the fact that he was knocked out, and like even though you could have done it yourself, there was a lot of contention on whether he could have done it. So I think that's the first one.
Before you press present, I want to elaborate a bit more. Okay. Not like, I mean like details about the case that would make it seem wrong for Phoenix specifically, not just in general.
Okay.
Like, what specific details about this case wouldn't sound wrong if you said that Phoenix specifically was the killer? Like, why would you do this? Some could say that's a bit of backseating, but that's basically what I meant in this prompt. I'm just elaborating for Joshua here.
Joshua's at the wheel, not Noah today.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate one more time on what you mean?
Like what
just
pieces
so I got
of
it in my mind.
Like what evidence or profiles would like show the reason or like show something in this case that would feel like, why would Phoenix do this? It clearly can't be him who killed Marvin Grossberg.
Okay.
I guess the letter from Clark disappeared.
It's gone! Oh, no, there it is.
As soon as you said it.
I'm thinking maybe, like, why would he sign his name and have, like, have evidence that's so, like, damning? I guess maybe you could say he never expected this letter to show up in court, so he wouldn't really care if he signed his name on it.
With every wrong answer, I'll do my best to elaborate on why it's wrong.
And then my other answer would probably be the murder weapon. Because, like, why would he put Trucy's fingerprints on it? That's kind of like, we know that he's trying to frame Trucy,
I'll
but
tell you that for the thinker thing, you're on the right track, but there's something else you need to present to show that better.
To show that point better? Okay.
Yeah. And also, I will say that you can present both evidence and profiles. Because, you know, you keep seeming to forget that profile button exists.
My mom, wow, saying that feels so surreal.
I mean, not wrong. It is a bit surreal.
Involved in the current murder, he is apparently the brains behind the operation. Probably the worst human alive. Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, we have a pretty big contender right here for being the worst human alive. Right here. This guy's stupid face.
It's a lot more tedious to update profiles on this site, so
yeah.
So the Kristoff one was made when he was first mentioned, which was when Claudia was saying, my brother was involved.
My brother was involved.
My baby dead.
My baby. Anyway, back to
logicking.
Random letter to Drew Misham, I guess.
I mean, this doesn't really like point to Phoenix. It doesn't really point to anyone.
Yeah.
Like, it points to Clavier, but that doesn't. It's not like Phoenix specific.
Okay, so you said the thinker was on the right track, but it's something else that could be clearer, I guess.
Yeah.
Let me see what it says. Now it's taking its third victim, but the original maker of it completely farted. Fart?
Sorry, what was that noise? You completely farted about it?
Don't worry about it, okay? Bears defendant's fingerprints, presumed to be the murder weapon due to having the victim's blood on it. I guess we can present Trucy's profile because
I mean, she is the defendant.
Phoenix didn't take her gloves off. So, like, if her gloves were off when we found her, then that would kind of point to her. So why wouldn't Phoenix take her gloves off to make it more clear that Trucy did it? That's kind of where my brain is going.
Well, go ahead. Try it.
I'll try it.
Except you won't know because you have to present both at the same time.
Fuck you! Okay. This
You want me to tell you one was right?
Yeah, sure.
Trucy is the first one.
Awesome. Okay. I don't know if it was for the right reason, but I tried it anyway.
Well, for that, I won't explain the right reason. That's why we have Apollo here.
Okay, this is reason number 2.
You can present them in either order. It's just you just have to present the second thing now.
They have a deadly surprise waiting for them. I'm definitely more confused about this second point, but I mean, if I had to guess,
that's probably just going to be the name of this episode. Coming into it, at least, just Confusion Central.
Confusion Central, Population 1. I would say probably Wright's testimony because he testified in the first place. Why would he testify against his own daughter?
Doesn't that sort of go into your first point, though?
Yeah, I guess. But my first point was more relating to the thinker and why Phoenix wouldn't have taken her gloves off to make it more clear that Trucy did it. But I'm not confident about this one. Can you throw me a bone, please?
What type of bone do you want, sir?
I'm not really sure, actually.
I will tell you, this next one's more centrated, like, around the victim and the scene.
Around the victim and the scene, okay. Then my second guess would be why would he set up?
So just imagine the photos there.
Sorry, I'll just use my brain powers to imagine what. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh, hey, it worked. It worked.
I'll use my power of imagination to think of what the scene looked like, and why would he set this up to look like his second case? Because I feel like if you were to set it up to look like his second case, then that kind of narrows it down a little bit. Because the general public does probably have access to what the case was, but Phoenix would know the finer details. So if he were to set this up, it would kind of point to him, because he would be one of the people who knows what the scene looks like. So why would he do that? That's what my second guess, or my second reason would be.
Let her have it, then.
I got it right? What the fuck? Wait, I got it right? Bro.
You're so kerfuffled.
Bro, this is me right now.
I know it. No weighing.
Bro, this is me. What the fuck? How did I get this right?
I don't know, I just put it on screen, because that's gonna look so bad. Anywho! Now you get to hear the reasoning.
The crime scene in Miss Wright?
Yes, sir! Trucy Wright is the initial defendant of this case. He could have donned her fingerprints at any time. Also, who would even think the injured Phoenix Wright would ever friend his musician daughter?
Okay, so yeah, that goes with the first point, I think. I certainly wouldn't think so.
Then, there's another deliberate reason. Making the scene exactly like his second case ever. Shattering the glass light stand, pushing Charlie over. No!
Charlie, who's that? Are they okay?
Oh, sorry, Your Honor. Charlie died.
No!
Charlie's
Did my scream sound?
No!
No!
Charlie's the name of the plant we have in the agency.
Oh, I see. Okay, crisis averted. I didn't need to scream.
Anyways, my point is the scene is a recreation. A recreation of the second case he ever took, where his mentor died. You wouldn't possibly think he would recreate that and frame Trucy in the same murder!
Okay, so, like, my reasoning was, like, kind of there.
Don't worry, I apologize ahead of you.
I certainly wouldn't think it's possible.
Exactly! That's what he was going for! He was trying to make it look like he's trying to make it look impossible that he was the culprit. It almost worked. It took over a day to properly suspect him.
Interesting theory, Mr. Justice. I will have to admit that it has some merit. Although, why do you have such a strong case against Clavier compared to Trucy? If your case is as you say, why was the framing so bad?
That is an excellent question. The framing of Trucy was done either last minute or poorly. Much like my hairstyle. Actually, I'm lying. These two horns are way better than any hair that no one could have.
What?
Question reality to either
What
of those.
the fuck? That's uncalled for, man. That's probably the worst thing you've ever said.
I've definitely said worse. Anyways, why frame Trucy at all? It makes no sense to do that. Also, I definitely have said worse.
But you insulted my hair, and that's like a crime against humanity.
You don't sound that offended.
I'm offended on the inside, not the outside.
On the other hand, framing Clavier makes no sense either. What connection could they possibly share that means they would both need to be framed?
While we're on the topic of framing, why
You want some fries?
No. While we're on the topic of framing, why frame Clavier?
I don't know.
Ooh?
I've been trying to make sense of that for this trial session, and I still don't know!
Mr. Justice?
I don't have a good answer for that, Your Honor.
Then isn't your entire theory falling apart? If I didn't have a motive to frame Clavier, what are we even doing here?
I don't know. I don't know! This whole case is falling through my hands like sand! No matter how hard I try to hold on, it just keeps slipping from my understanding! This is literally Noah to a T.
Yep.
She almost went to prison. Clavier confessed! And yet I'm still here! I'm trying to solve a case I don't even understand anymore. You were supposed to be the one person Trucy could trust. One she grew up with. And now I'm standing here accusing you, not even knowing if I can prove it. I have to finish this. And if I can't win, even if I don't understand it yet, I have to finish this. For her. I can't even begin what hell would spawn if I lost this case. I don't have the answer, not yet. Maybe not ever. I can't back down. Never give up. I mean, not now. But if I'm wrong, if I lose this, I won't let it happen.
Oh, my bad. There we go. My finger slipped. The defense seems to be out of arguments.
That feeling, it's returned. That feeling of hopelessness I only first felt last year. That feeling of complete defeat. The feeling that brought me over a year back in time. He knows that I checked out that case again.
Holy shit, did he do that? Did Phoenix do that one? Too?
Did you actually never consider that the past few days?
No, not really. I thought it was pretty clear that Professor Means did it, but I mean, the video camera showed us that he couldn't have done it, so I think your fire alarm's going off.
I just turned on voice suppression. We're good.
It's not like some mysterious camera footage is going to show up.
Why does he know that? Why does he even care about that? Why would he even mention it? There's no point in that. Unless you wanted me to not think about it? You feel your court record get bigger. I still can't put my finger on it, but these cases feel connected
What
no matter
the
how impossible it sounds.
Okay. All right.
Feeling of going into an impossible situation.
Oh my, the freaking Undertale reference. You feel your court record get bigger.
I felt it yesterday, and it feels even more intense today. There's no way. No. No! No! That's insane. If I'm right, he's played everyone in this court like puppets for years. The judge, the prosecution, the witnesses, the evidence, everyone!
Well, Mr. Justice, what would the defense wish to do?
God, I don't know why, but playing with you makes me really feel the tension again. Holy shit.
This case is it's really good at showing, not telling. Well, I mean, it is telling too, but like the case isn't telling you to feel anxious, it's just making you feel anxious, which is good.
How anxious are you right now?
Extremely fucking anxious. How do you think? How do you think I feel?
I imagine it's only gonna get worse, because you know it's about to really get bigger.
Alright, so I don't think we can show his motive yet. We don't know what the fuck he's thinking. We're gonna show something else.
Your Honor. The defense wishes to talk about something else very vital to this case.
What else could possibly be vital to this case? We're talking about motive. It's the path you put yourself down.
Objection!
No, you put me on down that path, and you're trying to avert me from another. The defense would like to talk about this. I tried to make it really easy. You can put like 6 things here.
Okay, let's just, yeah.
The defense has a very strong belief that the incident regarding the Academy is inexorably connected to this case!
What? Oh my god.
What?
What? What are you talking about? What connection? Those incidents are so separated, and the people involved are completely different.
Silence.
Silence.
Look, that was the fire alarm again.
Okay.
Not completely different, Your Honor. Me and Mr. Wright were on the scene of that murder as well.
Right, of course. Wait, Mr. Justice. Are you saying that...
Assuming that these cases are connected, and that means there's only one thing. The killers are one and the same. meaning of kill for this case is the one for the case in the past!
And you're saying that killer is me? Have you gone insane? I found the body with you. How could I have possibly done it? That trial ruled out every suspect but Hugh O'Connor as well. If you want me to even consider this, then I need proof positive that he is innocent.
I don't have that kind of proof at all. But I can't back down here, or give up. There must be at least one piece of evidence that exonerates him. We may not have found it back then, but we can find it now.
You heard Mr. Wright, Mr. Justice. We need proof that there was a possibility of a wrongful conviction before continuing any further.
Very well, Your Honor. There has to be a piece of incriminating evidence. I have to think. What evidence could it be? There were many pieces of evidence in that case. And one of them had something interesting happen. The killer truly wasn't Mr. Means. Then what that piece of evidence shows must be...
What is the piece of evidence that will show Mr. O'Connor's innocence?
Save, Noah, save!
Thanks. Hello?
I don't know why that button doesn't work, but it just shows the two photos of the scene.
The knife!
I can DM them both to you if you want. Of like the crime scene photos that you can't click for some reason. I'll just send them to you anyways. There you go, now I sent them to you.
Okay.
I generally don't know why that button isn't working.
Interesting detail here. Mr. Wright believes it holds the fingerprints to one of our clients.
Mr. O'Connor didn't do it.
I mean, that's not...
I'll just tell you now, it's a
Uh-huh.
past evidence. It's past evidence.
Okay, I mean, that was pretty clear, but... You know, I
also,
can...
And also, read what Apollo said again if you need more.
There were many pieces of evidence in that case, and one of them had something interesting happen. Had something interesting happen to that piece of evidence itself, or just one piece of evidence caused something to happen?
The former.
The former had something interesting happen to it. If the killer truly wasn't Mr. Means, had something interesting happen to it, I would say probably the fact that there were prints on the weapon, and if there were any wiped prints, they were wiped well. My other thought...
I like where your head's at, but that's not it.
My other thought would be, my other
Just
thought
in
would be
case
the
you were
fire
unaware.
alarm.
Just in case you were unaware.
My other thought would be Widget, because it was stolen and then a fake... Oh my god! Oh my god. I don't know if this is, like, related at all, but I remember Trucy or someone, or maybe it was Clavier, saying that Phoenix is wearing a cardboard paper badge today. And...
It was in the past.
Wait, no, that was in the past! It was in the past! It was in the past! He was wearing a piece of cardboard back in the past. I don't know if that's completely related, but the Widget thing that Athena had on her body was made of cardboard. I'm gonna present Widget.
I still have no clue what's gonna have on it, but the real killer placed Widget in Mr. Mean's desk. He must have done that to incriminate him, but so we thought. Please try and remember Widget, the piece of evidence found in Mr. Mean's desk.
Ah, yes, I vaguely remember.
At the end of the trial, we merely assumed that Hugh placed it there to frame him. What if that wasn't the case at all?
I don't believe I'm following.
What if there's a piece of evidence on Widget? After all, when I last saw Miss Sykes, it seemed to have some sort of interface. Maybe there's a clue or something on it.
Objection!
That's just ridiculous. It may have a clue because a desperate kid tried to frame his teacher.
Supposedly.
Why don't you show us this clue?
Okie dokie. Let's give this a go.
What the fuck? This is so cool.
I will, before you click,
Yeah.
I will tell you that there is optional dialogue in trial runs.
Who was voicing Athena?
Oh, who's voicing Junie? Do you remember? I think it was me. Yeah, I think
okay,
it was
so-
me.
It was you. What's up, Junie?
Tina, it's really bad.
What's wrong?
It's about Hugh. He's a cheater.
What? Hang on.
Trial run end February 22, 1:03 p.m. That's the day before the murder. And it's fucking corrupt. What do you want? What were you expecting?
Maybe if I click it a few times, it'll work.
Surely.
Settings.
Error. No connection.
Okay, fuck you then.
Does this thing seriously require internet? Or maybe it means Athena. I suppose I should continue onwards.
Dark thought. We just take Athena's body out of the morgue and just.
Bro! What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
My bad. Let me just not say anything ever again. Well, yeah.
What the heck? What is this?
Is that thing mocking her death?
It doesn't make sense, though. It's like her companion.
Junie, hello? What happened to the lights?
Athena Sykes.
That voice. No. What do you want from me?
Your eternal silence. Rumor has it you're trying to free the scapegoat, and I can't let that happen.
This can't be. Who are you? You don't have to do this. There has to be another way.
Before I kill you, I believe there's one term that comes to mind. I'll find out who killed my mother, even if it's the last thing I... You get your wish.
What? Who did it? Is Phoenix actually... Is the Phantom actually...
Me.
The Phantom is Phoenix. You, Mr...
What?!
This is...
But you killed Athena Sykes. It wasn't Hugh O'Connor! It's impossible!
And why do you say that?
Look at his age. He's 19 now, and this happened 8 years ago. I'm sorry, but I'm I'm refusing to believe he's 25 in this. Like, that was such a stupid twist. Like, what the fuck? There's no way an 11-year-old kid.
Bro retconned it because he hated it so much.
No, just think about what Apollo said.
Yeah.
It's funny because Dual Destinies tried to claim this. There's no way an 11-year-old killed Mina Sykes. I request that Mr. O'Connor be released immediately, Your Honor!
hang on a second. Who in the
Hear me
world
out.
committed the murder then? The heir? This mysterious speaker could still be Mr. O'Connor, disguising himself in his voice.
That's not possible.
The defense has said that it is impossible for Hugh O'Connor to be the one in that thing. Ask upon you, where in the... We'll call it a video. Where in the video does it show that it can't have been Hugh O'Connor?
The scar.
The Madagascar.
Also the hair, but like the scar from the Lion King.
What? What does this show?
It seems pretty dark in general.
I think you
Maybe
misclicked.
there's just nothing there.
It is the scar. I think you just clicked wrong.
Okay, then I'll go ahead.
The scar?
Yes, Your Honor. There's a scar on that hand, yet Hugh O'Connor has nothing like that!
He could have been hiding it, you know. I want proof that Mr. O'Connor doesn't have that scar.
I have the proof I need. This is a proof he doesn't have the scar.
It would have been shown on the crime scene photo here. Still can't check it, but
Actually, could you?
I can't check it. It's not possible. Well, no, I can.
Well, no.
I can check it here. I can check it in Discord.
Are you
But
sure
yeah.
it's not the hand that's covered in blood?
Wait.
I'll be
Wait.
back in a sec. Keep going.
No, it. Damn it! It is the hand. It's the hand that's covered in blood. It's the right hand that was like being held up in like in a thinking pose in that little video. But I still think it's the crime scene photo. I'm gonna wait for you to get back though. Actually, wait, let me check this as well. Yeah. Also, in this photo, it shows that there's no scar in his right hand.
Hello. No one here? I heard that door.
Hello? No one here?
Welcome back to another episode. I heard your theories, and let's see if you're right. You can all be explained in this photograph right here.
Where in the photo?
Look at the hand of Hugh O'Connor. There's no scar there. If the hand isn't enough for you, then I'm sure we can call the president to check for a scar. Or even scar tissue if you think it healed. Even if a scar goes away visibly, the tissue remains. Therefore, there couldn't have been Hugh O'Connor. Meaning that another party is guilty for the crime.
Ugh.
That is enough proof for this court to proceed. However, testing for scar tissue will be issued before he is released. Bailiff, please call the prisoner
wait,
immediately.
Your Honor, after or before?
Before. A man's life is on the line. Ah, Jesus Christ. Every time, so fucking annoying. So high-pitched.
I'm still here, Your Honor.
Bailiff, never mind, I didn't say anything. I think you're hearing things. Now then, I believe it's time for an explanation, Mr. Justice.
Yes, Your Honor.
You've shown proof that Hugh O'Connor is innocent. However, what exactly is the connection between this current case and the past case? victims aren't similar at all. One is a defense attorney and the other two were mere students. The scenes weren't even similar either, nor the weapon. So, what is the connection?
That's a good point. I know this all leads back to the motive. No, do you just want to say this line at this point?
Say what?
Like this line at this point. Like, this is just you, basically.
What is the motive? Well,
Good for you.
I think it is pretty clear here what the motive is. No, not that one.
You're probably looking for Widget.
No, I'm looking
Oh,
for
that.
this.
The smoke alarm is over.
Yeah, but if he is the Phantom, then, like, what the fuck does this... Shut up! Then what the fuck does this riddle mean?
This riddle means... I'm not sure what this first part means, but I think what this means, this line specifically, is that Grossberg was investigating the Phantom, and I guess Grossberg was getting pretty close to discovering who the Phantom was, so Phantom Phoenix had to kill Grossberg, and Athena stated back in the past that she was looking for the Phantom. That even if it was the last thing she did, she wanted to figure out who killed her mother. So, I think that's what the connection
And it was the
is.
last thing she did.
Yeah, I think that's what the connection is.
What is it that caused him to do all this? Him being the killer in that case retroactively proves that he must have been the one that killed Midas. That can't be. Prosecutor Blackwell killed her. If we could get him to...
He's already been executed.
Ah! Prosecutor Blackwell, he's getting executed today. That was yesterday! What am I going to do? A valuable way of getting information on the UR1 incident. It's gone up in flames!
Oh,
And he fucking knows it.
Oh, you. I told you already, Mr. Justice. You won't win. Let me close the case you think you blew open by mentioning that Academy case.
Game over.
Game over,
Oh,
Mr.
man.
Justice. Ooh. As Your Honor said, nothing about that case is linked at all towards the case we're on trial for. The murder weapon was a knife, yet no mention of a knife has been made thus far. Let us not forget that a gun and guitar was also used, the latter on me. Not to mention, Clavier's plan was far more convoluted than that Academy murder. If you really want to accuse me of this murder, then disprove my alibi. I was at the food court at the time of the murder, and I went to the body when I heard you. The motive for Athena's murder may have been solved, and Mr. O'Connor freed. But the truth of the matter is that the killer couldn't have been me. I don't have that scar.
Hey,
Don't you see the truth now? You can't win, for I am innocent.
we're not. I know you're not. I will. I'll prove it. I will. This is my last chance. I have to get every bit of info out of this thing that I can. I need to. So, before we start this, do you have any fucking ideas?
Bro, what do you think?
Absolutely not.
Nope. I have no clue. I find the concept of Phantom Phoenix extremely interesting, though. If that's what's going on here.
There is a connection! I know there is! Sure you do,
Oh,
buddy.
really? It sounds like a bunch of speculation to me. You haven't proven the connection between the two cases yet. All you've shown is that the murderer of the past case might be a repeat offender. Even then, that claim is flimsy for the sole fact that they could be lying.
Where did he gain from lying about that?
He? We're assuming this killer's a man now?
Yes. Widget got mistakes saying Mr. right before the recollection ended. The killer has to be a man, and a man she recognized.
And you're saying that killer is me? Why would she recognize me in the dark with only a purple light as vision? We only met once that day, and while she may have been a fan, I doubt she expected it to be me.
Mentions a good point. Like my finger right now. What was it that he did that allowed her to recognize the man in that moment?
That's not the only problem in your barely understandable theory. The next problem being...
That doesn't mean that the cases aren't connected.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, it doesn't now? How about the differing scenes? The differing weapons, the lack of connection between victims? There's a lot of lacking, and you lack the evidence to make any of it concrete.
Ugh. This is really bad. Said Noah's brain.
Yep.
He has the advantage.
If you're still adamant that they're connected, then...
Even so, that doesn't mean the murders aren't connected.
Objection!
What single similarity do those murders share in planning? Keeping it simple, Grossberg was killed, letters were sent to accomplices, and Jersey was framed. We got shot at and went to the agency. We got attacked, we found the body. Compare that to the murder that happened at the academy. Juniper went to the nurse and considered the newly acquired footage. Athena was either killed after Juniper was injected or killed somewhere else. Then Hugh gets injected with something as well, and the killer got away. Now tell me, what similarities are there? For now.
I don't want to prove him wrong here. I don't have a clue. But there isn't a similarity.
That's what I thought, Apollo. Yet here you are, accusing me of the murder. Well...
You came to the crime scene rather quickly.
Because you yelled! Who wouldn't rush to a crime scene that quickly? I've been around murder enough to know when a scream yells bloody murder.
You're saying you rushed to the scene when you heard me yell? I don't believe you at all. Where were you before the murder occurred? If you really were at the food court, then what'd you get? A cheeseburger with fries?
I don't remember. It was over a year ago at this point. I just know I was there. I do remember that I did get some food and drinks. I remember having to wipe my hand because of the damn ice melting and the drink waiting for you. Anyways. Does that satisfy you, Mr. Justice?
I didn't get to read that.
I rushed to the scene when I heard you because you yelled. Do I have to yell for you to understand?
No, I get it.
You stayed with me until the police arrived too. When could I have had the opportunity to go and tamper with the scene?
I can only say that you were at the food court.
Unfortunately, I don't remember any names, and I stuck to myself after the mock trial. You could pull up the cameras and wouldn't find them that way. Although I think that would require another day of investigation. And there's no evidence of me being a suspect.
No! I mean, the defense, damn it! The defense would like to continue their rebuttal. No need to adjourn the court for another day.
Then I shall continue my argument.
I assume you know why ending the court day would be bad.
Yeah, I think Phantom Phoenix is gonna kill us right after this court adjourns, so...
Which means it's now or never. The motive being that the killer of her mother wanted to silence her. The reason for silencing her is even shown in the video. Let's find out who killed my mother, even if it's the last thing I do.
I am not the killer of Medi Sykes. Do you have any idea how insane that sounds?
Yeah, we're quite aware.
And it is that fact that means I am not the killer. Why, you ask? Well, you want me to be the killer so badly.
Well, the truth of the matter is the killer couldn't have been me. I know have that scar. You'd be hiding the scar.
I have been in detention for the past day and a half. When would I have had the opportunity to cover it up, Apollo? All right, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to do so. Just admit it, Apollo. There's no chance in hell that I have that scar.
He has to have it. How do I prove it? I have to find something here. I have no idea. I don't. Please let there be something. Anything. And all I will say, basically, is, good luck.
Thanks, bud. Did I press this statement? I don't remember pressing this statement. Oh, wait, nope, never mind. Okay. Okay, let's go through it one by one. That's the first statement, right? Okay. As Your Honor said, nothing about the case is linked at all towards the case we're on trial for. One idea would be to present the killer's riddle here, but that's kind of a jump in logic that we have to make. The murder weapon was a knife, yet no mention of a knife has been made thus far. Yeah, it's true. Not to mention, Claudio's plan was far more convoluted than the Academy murder. Yep. If you really want to accuse me of this murder, then disprove my alibi. I don't think we can. We're at the feud court. The feud court. Okay.
Family feud.
The motive for Athena's murder may have been solved and Mr. Hugh O'Connor freed. The truth of the matter is that killer couldn't have been me. I don't have that scar. Yeah, so I think I want to try my first idea, and then if that doesn't work, then I will ask for a hint.
Your first idea? Or was it distracted?
My first idea is to present the killer's riddle. It's kind of a jump in logic, but it's really my only idea.
Objection!
No. There's a contradiction in this argument. Also, I don't want you to not save Scum, because there was actually quite a game over thing here.
Okay. Never did I think I would hear an objection so desperate in all my life. Anywho, please explain the contradiction. Wasting my time and energy. Ugh.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would like a hint.
Right. What type of hint?
Give me a hint about what statement it could be.
It could be, or do you want to know what?
I want a hint about what statement it could be. Don't tell me what the statement is yet.
I will say it's on the latter half of the argument. Or rebuttal, or argument. Yeah, it's argument. So basically from the alibi to the end.
If you really want to accuse me of this murder, then disprove my alibi.
Well, if you wanted to disprove his alibi, you should probably be looking at his alibi. Which is the next statement.
You're at the food court.
The food cow.
Yeah, no, you weren't. You were not. Mr. Phoenix
How
Wright
was
will
he-
be at the stage. What?
Did you forget that script sort of didn't happen because Juniper passed out?
Oh. Well,
I will tell you, you're sort of on the right track, though. If you want another hint, I know what I'm going to say, though.
I want another hint.
So the alibi is something you have to disprove, but you have to present another contradiction first, and then you'll get the opportunity to present something to this.
Say that one more time.
There's another contradiction in the second half, but you have to present that first in order to disprove the alibi. It's like, I guess this is, oh god, please thought about it. This is technically a super objection.
Oh.
But it's on two different statements. But I don't think that's how super objections work, so I think we're still good.
You were at the food court at the time of the murder, and you went to the scene. I want to know what the first statement is that I need to present something to. I'm confused.
Last one.
How the fuck do we
This one.
prove that?
I'm pretty sure you actually mentioned a way to prove that earlier.
Emma, help. Test for scar tissue, please. Help us.
Help!
Help! Help us!
Ooh!
Well, that's not it.
Prediction in this Iron Man. Anything with you, anywho, please explain the contradiction. Har. My name's Apollo Justice, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Ah!
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Okay, well, was I at least on the right track?
I mean, not really.
What?
I'm gonna just be honest.
But we're testing for scar tissue. That's the thing. That was how we prove it. We just said that. How is that not it?
Like, I don't know, Maggie.
And your hint was we discussed how to prove this earlier.
Well, I think you said it in like more in like a one-off comment.
I did?
Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to remember that?
Great question. Can we like just get that sound, like that clip of you saying that as a soundboard? How the fuck am I supposed to remember that?
Yeah, you can add that as a soundboard. I just don't remember what my one-off comment was. I can't remember. Okay, I genuinely don't think I'm gonna get to the answer here. I want to know what the answer is.
It's La Widget.
Widget?
No, La Widget. Okay, yes.
How? What?
The help has gotten to my brain. I thought there was a help on that fucking paragraph. Confirmation doesn't mean shit. You can't prove he wasn't at the food court. Can I prove that he wasn't there?
Well, I guess if the contradiction doesn't mean anything, if we can't prove it, then we have to be able to prove it, so...
Well, this one you can probably actually figure out once you find the right piece of evidence.
My brain is just not working. It's just not working today. I don't know how to prove it. I don't know.
I'll give a hint.
Please.
It's to do with I went to the body when I heard you. Actually, it's just both. Like this statement's impossible.
You went to the body when...
It's about the distance.
The distance? Oh. Yeah, the freaking hospital is nowhere near the food court, I don't believe. Let me see. Infirmary. Plaza, food. Yeah, that is a far... That's far. Sorry, my brain is just not working properly today. I don't know what's wrong with me.
This was the break I needed.
Fucking finally.
A huge, glaring contradiction. That doesn't solve the motive, but we'll get to it eventually, maybe. Mr. Wright, you said you were at the food court, except... There's a very huge problem with the timeline. You're breaking it. The space-time continuum is collapsing.
With the timeline? What about it?
You said that you didn't have a star. We can see that right now. Oh, I actually completely forgot. There's actually something in this testimony that also shows why she would see that scar. And I know it's something you would have never thought of, so I'm expecting something. Anyways. However, there was one thing that was different from today to back then.
What are you talking about?
There was one thing you mentioned in the argument that reveals one thing. Where did the scar appear from?
You think I got that scar during that incident?
No, but I know why it was there. You mentioned in your argument that you having to wipe your hand because of the damn ice melting.
Oh.
Now that's rather interesting, don't you think? Condensation's a bitch.
No. What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is when you wiped your hand, the scar appeared!
What?
Order! Order! Order!
If that really is true, then I want an explanation. You should have been able to see the scar when I came in and found the body with you.
I've been able to see the scar?
I couldn't have?
Try to trick me won't work, Mr. Wright. I couldn't have possibly seen the scar!
And why not?
I remember what I saw when I saw the body quite vividly. Only Athena's dead.
Apollo, what happened?
What the hell? You kept your hand in your pant pocket! I couldn't have possibly noticed the scar even if I was looking for it!
Hang on a second. Why the heck would I even go to the scene of the crime before hiding the scar again?
There's a single answer to that question. It's this!
Why the heck would I go to the scene of the crime before hiding the scar?
I was about to say, I think you're scrolling a bit too far.
Maybe it's because you needed to wipe prints off of the knife? I don't know.
Well, yeah, but, like, it wouldn't be wiped well if you had to, like, do it while Apollo was there.
Yeah. Hint, please.
Not evidence.
Not evidence?
Hello, it's me, Christoph Gavin. How's it going?
Hey, Christoph.
It's me, the probably worst human alive. Maybe. Hey, if you get this wrong, you at least see the game over. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's cool.
But clearly you're the one-shot... someone.
I'm just gonna present whatever, because I'm confused. And then we'll get the game over. What is that meant to show?
Reason! Of course.
You're accusing me of murder and you won't take it seriously?
No,
You're
listen,
not just-
it's the reason!
You're not just a clown then, you're the entire circus! Stop talking already. All you've done is presented evidence, but you just keep getting it wrong.
You don't decide when this trial is done!
I'm sorry, Mr. Justice, but it seems you don't know where you're going. I have no choice but to end this trial.
No! You can't! Please. This trial ends, then I'll be...
I don't wish to do this. but the case against Clavia Gavin Walflod stands.
No, you're, please! I can't!
This court therefore finds the defendant and her father not guilty.
No!
It is with a heavy heart that I must say this court is adjourned.
I lost. No.
See you soon, Mr. Justice.
I'm sorry. Trucy.
Well, that was dark.
And probably about what you expected.
Yeah.
I like how it goes from fucking dark as hell and then pursuit! Alright, you got to scroll up a little bit. There you go.
Why the heck would I even go to the scene of the crime before hiding the scar? I just don't get it. I don't understand. I just don't understand. I want to know what the answer is. I'm confused. I want this to be explained to me.
Apollo.
What? Okay. Yourself?
You might scream and not knowing who it was. You were ready to attack. On Titan. That's right. In the dark. You're right behind me! Burning like shine your little fucking light bulb. Jesus Christ, man!
Order, what is the meaning of this?
Well, I may not have the evidence I need quite yet. This would explain a lot of things.
Like what?
For footage of the infirmary to be deleted, someone had to go to the security office. If someone on the steps didn't commit the murder, then the killer needed to come get in and delete it. Meaning, I have a very strong belief that the killer was in the security office right before I yelled. The killer, hearing the yell, rushed out ready to attack whoever it was. Kate were likely assuming that it was Miss Newman. Because when they noticed it was me, they had to blend in. Oh, Mr. Wright?
Okay, I see it, but I don't know how I was supposed to get to that conclusion, I'll be honest. That reasoning just doesn't convince me personally. I don't think that it's flawed in any way. I think it does make sense, but it just doesn't make sense to me personally.
What do you say to that theory? Thanks for watching. Also, I find what you just said quite ironic.
Why?
Well, you'll see in about 3 lines, I'm pretty sure.
Your storytelling skills are wonderful, but they're so very wrong on so many levels. Man, you are good. You could convince any half-baked jury with that. Your theory has a humongous hole. You said that the killer was trying to delete the security footage. However, how did it get deleted if they got interrupted by your scream? Don't me yet, Apollo. You said the killer planted Widget in Mr. Mean's desk. That's impossible. Mr. Means was at his desk the entire time until after the murder. Not to mention, even if I did take Widget, what opportunity would I have to plant it? You didn't see me in that security footage, not for even a second. So tell me, who planted Widget onto Mr. Means?
Roro Raggy, this isn't good.
Mr. Wright is absolutely correct. The theory is totally impossible given what he said.
But how? It's like he has this entire trial wrapped around his finger.
Mr. Justice, what does the defense think about this?
I just think hard. This is my very life we're talking about. In the wrong move, he will kill me. Literally, I'm not kidding, man. What do I do? Do I insist on my theory being right? Do I try a different attack? I really mean it. I need to think about this. Can I prove him wrong in his argument?
Given what we know now, I think proving him wrong will be damn near impossible, so I think we need to try a different plan of attack.
Oh,
Okay,
What?
never mind.
Okay.
I guess we're insisting on the theory.
I don't know what. Okay, apparently I just suck at typing numbers. I can't back down nor give up. I have no. I need to stop doing that. I have no other options if we don't pursue this. Maybe it's time to use a lesson out of his playbook. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
What?
There is a grave misconception within that counter. One you tried to lure me into, but I won't believe it.
What is this grave misconception within the counter?
I really did just hear that water bottle. So caught I could hear a penny drop or a water bottle, apparently. Oh, Mr. Justice. It's a bit awkward. This is being a bit awkwardly silent, don't you think?
I'm thinking.
Oh, my bad.
Is there really no way he could have just gone to, like, how did the security footage get deleted if I got interrupted by your scream? Like, does it really?
No, it doesn't really.
Like he could have just set it to delete. It would have deleted the footage, and then he could have just gone in and blended in. I don't see like what's stopping that. I don't see what would stop him just pressing, oh, let me delete that, and then, oh, here's the scream. I'll just go and blend in with Mr. Justice. I'm going to go with that one.
This is the grave misconception?
Construction is. Who said he had to be there for the deletion?
That's
Damn.
That's my point. Yeah, that's my point.
Remember that the footage took the entire trial to even arrive at the courtroom. If it took that long to bring the footage here, clearly it must have taken time.
I will say that is reasonable. However, that doesn't explain how I didn't get spotted placing widgets, supposedly.
The answer to that is stupidly simple. When we went to Mr. Means' room to investigate, he wasn't there. He was also at the mock trial room. He went to the desk before me and put it there while I was looking around initially. That son of a bitch.
Wow. Damn. What a...
I'm guessing you... I mean, he said it. It's stupidly simple.
Yeah. Wow.
That's why, like, the last thing you would have guessed if you had to prove that.
Yeah.
I will admit, you're a good manipulator. A great one, even. But the biggest manipulator of all is the truth. No evil escapes its sights. Try as you might, but the truth will shine over you, and this trial's end along with it. Also, secret, that line was inspired by Zacharias Barnum. Actually, if you reread that line, you can probably see it's sort of Barnum coded.
Try as you might, but the truth will shine over you, and this trial's end along with it. Yeah, that does sound Zachariah Spar inspired.
It's funny. I actually feel confident. He doesn't even seem to have a counter to something I said. You should probably be scared then. Oh.
When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Loud, with the tendency to get ahead of himself.
What in the...
You're forgetting another key point. Where's the proof I killed anyone?
That,
So far, all you've given is a very unlikely scenario. You cannot prove that I killed Athena or Grossberg. If you had any decisive evidence, you would have presented it already. You have also failed to substantiate any motive you have presented. You haven't even given a motive for Grossberg.
Listen, I'm working on that, man. It's a work in progress. By work in progress, I just have no fucking idea at all whatsoever. The thing I've learned so far, the motive shouldn't be able to be answered. Well, fucking speak for yourself, Apollo. The question is, what? Oh, never mind. I take it back. What is that motive? Once I figure that out, the entire case should fall into place. And, you know, maybe this accusation will actually start to be able to be wrapped around Noah's head once he knows the motive.
Yep.
I got to figure this out now. Everything is riding on this.
Save. Oh, revisualization time, okay.
The motive behind this entire incident. It should be a simple answer considering the incidents that we've talked about so far. I killed Grossberg, Athena, and then my extension Metis. Or Matisse, as Noah says. Matissimo.
Matissimo.
The question behind all of that is, why the fuck would he do that? Oh, yes!
Why the fuck would he do that?
Assuming he killed Mina, now explain why he killed Athena. Grossberg is the real mystery here. Why was he killed? Is there a single connection between, at the very least, Grossberg and Athena? I'll tell you, there's no penalties in this.
Okay, good. I think I want to try what I was talking about with the killer's riddle.
No, this doesn't seem to fit the question I asked. Fuck you, Noah. I just
Okay.
need to remember one very important thing. Who was the man that killed Gregory Edgeworth?
Shut up.
Was it the guy who bit into the chicken sandwich that had the DLC bullet in it? The DLC? What? The DLC bullet? I will tell you, unless you don't want to know yet. Do you want to know?
Just tell me. Just tell me. Don't tell me what it is, but you sounded like you were about to give me a hint.
The connection is a weak connection, even by Apollo's admission.
Then I don't know if there's a possible way I would be able to figure out what it is.
Your favorite evidence? What do you mean?
What?
So it's your favorite piece of evidence. What do you mean? Not the case files. Your favorite piece of evidence.
My favorite piece of evidence? That doesn't really help me.
You always show it.
Is it the random letter?
No, you show it every freaking case.
The badge? Oh yeah, they're both attorneys. They're both attorneys. Okay.
Or we're trying to be one at least. It's a rather weak connection, I'll admit. I'm sorry, you always presented the random letter?
I presented it all the time back during the first trial. I always presented it because I was trying to get the random letter to work.
That's literally the only connection that they Mule was wanting to be a defensive attorney, and Grossberg was one. This doesn't really stand as a connection, though. Like, New York Times would even consider that a connection. Why would a defense attorney target defense attorneys? It just doesn't make sense. I'll come back to this. Why exactly was Athena killed? Maybe that can help me figure out what this motive is. What was the reason Athena was killed? Come on, Noah, this one's easy.
What?
Okay, it widget, but I'll add that.
Okay. The one time I decide to use profiles, and it doesn't work.
The one time you decide to use profiles, it backstabs you. The reason she was killed was shown inside a widget. Rumor has it! Ooh, that you're trying to... Just keep going. I can't let that happen. She was killed for wanting to free Simon Blackwell. That's a valuable piece of information. During that, what was the exact reason for killing her? Okay, so I know you know the right answer, but both of the other options are really funny.
Okay.
She was killed to protect Athena. Talking about? She's dead! Oh, the one's killing her, protecting her! Please take this seriously. Actually, this one's like sort of accurate. She could have been killed to protect Simon. Even so, the fact that he was executed yesterday proves that can't have been it, so... Athena was killed in order to protect the killer. The victim died to the murder weapon. That makes sense, I suppose. She ended up being successful in freeing Mr. Blackwell, other than bad for the real killer.
Man, you're really having a Danganronpa Another One, Chapter 1, or Chapter 2 moment. The victim, or no, it was Chapter 1 actually. The victim must have been a victim.
And then that's a parody of AAN. The victim was Will Powers.
The victim was Jack Hammer.
Oh, wait, fuck. Nope, Will's been dead this entire time. He's the Phantom. Trust. No, that doesn't end up shaking off this feeling of dread I feel building up within me. Is there something else in Bridget that could end up proving vital? There's gotta be something else inside, but what?
I'll find out who killed my mother. It's the last thing I do.
Oh my. She said that to us! Then that must mean her fate was sealed when she talked to us.
That's fucked
No,
up.
that can't be. But if that's true, then my own testimony can prove that Mr. Wright had a very good motive to kill her. Except, that's still assuming I have any evidence at all that he's behind your one. I don't think I have any proof of that, but I think I can move on back to the present case now. The motive for the past murder was covering himself, and what if it's the same here? That begs the question, though. Was Grossberg close to uncovering Mr. Wright? Do I have any proof that Mr. Wright suspected that?
Yep.
I don't quite think that this proves that Mr. Grossberg was close.
Damn it.
I think the past case evidence will help now. My hint is that this will answer a question that was asked yesterday. Like, the first trial day, I mean.
The first trial day? What do you mean?
Like, we discussed this in the first trial day, but we didn't know why. And you also had quite the visceral reaction to first seeing this fact. Which I still am a bit confused on why.
That doesn't fucking help me. I had so many questions on the first trial day.
Well, no, I mean, when you got this you got this in the investigation.
We got this in the investigation?
Yeah.
What? That really doesn't help me. What is it?
The autopsy report.
Okay.
Of course! The cut off finger!
How does that prove anything?
The finger wasn't cut off before the time of death. Just to check if Grossberg was onto him. Because remember, he had
What?
a fingerprint activated computer.
Oh. Okay.
It's like, no, that can't be right. There's surely another way of checking that out before killing him, right? But then, if that isn't right, then who exactly was he trying to stop by killing Grossberg? Yeah, unless you have to present a profile.
Well, there seemed to be some evidence trying to frame Clavier as well, so I would say maybe Clavier?
Clavier, Gavin! What was Red trying to stop this person? He doesn't seem to know anything about this side of him. He makes one person, I guess.
I'm a bit confused by this question. He's trying to stop me. Okay.
I feel
Okay.
like you did not mean that.
I was guessing.
Did you actually mean that? Because it did not sound like you meant that.
I was guessing. I was completely guessing because I'm confused. I'm really confused, okay?
That seems to be a common thread here.
Yeah.
The only correct answer here seems to be either me or Drusy. What about us was so special? Why target us? What possible reason can Mr. Rain have for wanting to get rid of me or his own daughter? What about us?
I guess that we're connected to Thalassa.
You're correct, but you need to show another thing for that.
The bracelet. Because we would have been able to catch on to him at some point, I'm guessing, with our bracelet and our abilities.
What if that's true? Could Grossberg and frame Trucy behind his crime? You knew that we could have perceived him at any time. I suppose he could have assumed that he couldn't hide the truth forever. That brings us to a new issue, though. What made Mr. Right act now? Not even just against Grossberg. Why cause an incident now? Thinking back on everything before the body was discovered, that's the vital point. Is there a cause? Specifically before the body.
Before the body. Is it the fact that it was Apollo's birthday? No.
Is
Okay.
really cascading into him committing a murder like this? Where the body was found, there were the birthday plans. The answer has to lie with something there. Going back at everything why where the body was gathered. Here, cause?
Trying to remember what we did that day.
I can recite the birthday plans if needed.
Recite the birthday plans.
So, let's start with 10 a.m. They went to meet with Valant Flamare. And then at 12, they were going to go to Gold Lake to have some samurai dogs. Because what else would you do on a birthday? And then, I think 2 p.m. it was, that they were going to go to Apollo's favorite restaurant, which Trucy didn't feel confident in because Apollo was like, I have a favorite restaurant? I was like, well, fuck you then. And then 4 p.m. they went back to the office. Well, they were going to go back to the office, but to take a break. And then at 6 p.m. it was going to be revealed that him and Trucy were related. And then I guess that's where it ends.
Okay. I think the fact that Clavier was going to reveal that they were related.
Again, right track, wrong thing.
So maybe Thalassa herself.
Has something to do with that picture. What possible threat was there? Unless... I suppose Thalassa did appear suddenly. He definitely would have scolded with Mr. Right before doing it. But that doesn't really mean she was going to tell us, was she? Could that really be the reason? Surely not. The reason this entire incident occurred was...
Him being afraid of a spiral.
He's scared of people spinning.
This could, I guess, us finding out that we're siblings could cascade into something further. Maybe.
Like, what else could he be hiding about us? He killed Grossberg to get rid of Trucy. Had I failed, he would have every logical reason to not speak with me, getting rid of me too. Well, that's if Thalassa couldn't tell us herself, and leading to a spiral into where we are now? That's sickening. You think, Apollo? Killing someone to hide a truth that had a chance to never come out? You must be an overthinker.
No answer.
No bitches?
No bitches.
Bro. No bitches? To the contrary. I really must applaud you on a job well done. Your masterful planning and manipulation is truly something to behold. Not exactly sure if that's a compliment.
Where are you going with this?
The motive. Oh yeah, so you actually finally, like, have a motive of some kind.
Yes.
A motive I'm not that quite proud to present. I really need to edit this line.
At last, a motive. Why did he decide to kill
Just
Marvin
fucking Noah.
Grossberg?
This is just Noah.
That's me.
Oh,
Finally, a fucking motive.
He had no reason at all to kill Marvin Grossberg. It was what the murder would achieve that is the motive of this case.
Mr. Justice, what do you mean? I'm not following.
What I'm saying is that the consequences of what would happen had this trial gone awry was the very thing he was aiming for. The guilty verdict of Trucy White was his motive all along.
That's... It can't be.
That has to be a lie, right?
Ooh!
Answer me! For once in this trial, Please say something I can believe. Please don't tell me that's true. You were right, Apollo. I can't be here.
Trucy.
You did this to her. Your motive was to do this to her. Who are you? Do I even know you?
I deny that motive. Why would I kill someone just to lock her away? What could she possibly do to me out of prison?
That's your problem with that? No, I'm done being nice. I don't give a damn about any of it anymore. I'm not dealing with a friend gone bad. I'm dealing with an entirely different person. One who can manipulate anything. And that's the truth behind Phoenix Wright. That's all it's been for the past 8 years. There's one thing she could do out of prison. And that's to notice all the little inconsistencies.
Inconsistencies? Really? What do you mean?
There's a certain ability that me and Trucy share as the children with Lost Grimari. We can both see things that others can't. For instance, the slightest twitch of the eye, or the slightest convulsion of a scar.
You're saying I'd put her in that much mental anguish over a scar? Let me remind you that that scar was meaningless until you pulled out Widget. Why would I possibly even commit this murder even if that was a concern? The longer I waited for an incident, the higher chance there was of something unexpected happening. So tell me, why would I wait?
Very well.
What? No hesitation?
You know, you did the one thing you really shouldn't have done. You hurt my sister. I don't care who you are. Nobody will get away with that, I assure you! Your bad decisions and actions are hurting everyone around you. Yet you don't bat an eye as long as suspicion doesn't get thrown your way. I'm fortunate to tell you that like no suspicion would arise. After all, the last Grimari came into town, didn't she? I could very easily confirm that you were confronted by Thalassa. The fact we hadn't run up to meet her or talk to her at all turned out the obvious truth. You hadn't told us that we were related yet. That fact is very important due to this piece of evidence.
I would say probably the photo. That piece of evidence is related to your relation? Boy, am I glad you don't know what you're talking about. You really had me worried for a second.
I won't stop talking. Fuck you!
Bracelet. Okay, I'm clearly on the wrong track here.
Yeah, maybe you should actually think about this.
The fact we had ran up to meet her, or talked to her at all, told her that
Totally.
you hadn't told us that we were related yet. That fact is very important due to this evidence. Is it the fact of the scar? Maybe. Okay. I want a hint.
It's a letter.
It's a letter.
Tis a letter. Tis it is. You don't, like, read any of them?
I guess the fact that we weren't told we were related, so this letter, which mentions Trucy's brother, because only he would have known that.
You made sure to specifically mention a brother. My brother in Christ. That's odd. Who What was it that revealed that me and Trucy were related in court? In case you forgot from yesterday, it was Phoenix Wright! The tide is shifting into my favor. It's letting me ramble on more and more. I think it's a sign. I'm blowing past his defenses.
I see. A horrific motive indeed.
That only explains the motive, not the murder itself. You've completely shown that Clavier committed this murder. You've shown bits and pieces on how it could be me. Yet, I still stand by the fact that I was attacked by the murderer.
Right! Cross-examination!
I'll tell you my story, however many times you need. Just listen for once.
I'll listen when you tell the truth. Might be waiting for a while then, Apollo.
We were just entering the agency when I heard Mr. Justice and Trucy get hit. I turned around and I saw what is right now a blurry face to me. He hit me with the thinker before I could react, but it slowed me down. I tried to fight him off, but the killer grabbed the guitar and smashed me over the head with it. It had to be Clavier. Why else bring the guitar with him?
He's smart. Made the exact same testimony as before.
I can guarantee you that there is no hole in that story. I am innocent.
Sure you are. You never were innocent. You orchestrated this entire thing.
Believe what you want to believe, Mr. Justice. I'm afraid the ball is in your court.